Welcome to episode 20, where I showcase to you guys my masks I've collected from around the world. And some of those masks are museum item worthy pieces. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and like so that you won't miss any of my episodes. I am also on YouTube to have all my full contents. And also guys, remember that if I reach 1,000 on TikTok and 1,000 on YouTube, I will be hosting a free exhibition near London for you guys to actually see those masks in person. Today I have the honor to present to you guys a Yaouré/Baoulé celebration mask from the Baoulé people of Côte d'Ivoire, and also known as Ivory Coast. As you guys may know, most of my masks are West African masks. I also have other masks from, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and other countries as well, and part of the world. But by now, you guys will know that most of my masks are heavily focused on the continent of Africa. The Baoulé people from the Ivory Coast make some of the most immaculate masks. They have different masks for different, celebration and stuff like that. But this mask here is a really cool mask that when I saw it, I was like, I need to get this mask. I just love the elongated face. I love the combination of the horn and the bird. As you guys can see, the finishing touches are absolutely beautiful. And this is carved from one piece of wood, guys. Look at this craftsmanship of this artwork. It's absolutely beautiful. This mask is one of my favorite masks. There's something so elegant about this mask, and I also like that the color has this mahogany, faded, dark brown mixed with black. It's absolutely beautiful. And this mask is also a retired ceremonial mask. So this mask bent in different ceremonies for a village back in the Ivory Coast. And I was able to get this mask, after a couple of negotiations. And also the mask sculptor is a really good friend of mine. So we became good friends after I was able to get this mask. He felt comfortable selling me this mask because he felt like I will take good care of it and this mask will be in good hands. So that's why he was able to give me a good sale on this mask. But let's go over and chat a little bit about the symbolism of this mask and what this mask has been going through. As you guys recalled, I've presented before some few Baoulé masks in the past that they had different symbolism, and they also had different animals, as a headpiece. As we know by now that the Baoulé traditional celebratory mask have different meanings with different animals and all that stuff. So this one here, the Baoulé mask with a large bird, basically comes from the Baoulé people from Côte d'Ivoire, is basically a striking example of West African ceremonial art, honestly. This mask is typically carved from wood and finished in a dark patina, giving it a smooth, refined appearance. Its feature and human face usually calm, balanced, and idolized, topped by a large bird figure perched prominently on the head. As you guys see here, there's the horn on the side and there's also the big bird on the top. The bird often represents spiritual power, initiation, and communication with the spirit world. And the Baoulé believes birds can symbolize mystical forces, including protective or supernatural energies. The human face reflects ideals of beauty, harmony, and moral character. The combination suggests that connections between the physical and spiritual realms, with the bird acting as a mediator or guardian. This sort of mask in the Baoulé people is commonly used in ceremonies, dances, performances, particularly those related to social harmony, spiritual protection, and honoring ancestors. So from a fact, I know that this mask was a retired mask from a harvest celebration or community gatherings for some villages and the Baoulé people around the Yamoussoukro area, as well as the Yamoussoukro area, as well as the Bois-Flé area of West Africa, the Ivory Coast. As you guys remember from my previous episodes, I have mentioned that these masks are worn by men, and these men are designated dancers who've been selected by the village, respected nobles to actually, do this dance. And sometimes some of the families are designated dancers, or for example, some of the families will be designated sculptors of the mask for their village. And it's like a whole entire lineage of significance when it comes to these masks. So this mask will be worn by that dancer who knows the symbolism, who knows the footsteps of the dance, and also depending on the ceremony, will also be aware of what it's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So these masks are worn with an actual outfit that goes with the mask. Again, some of these masks are very heavy, so they will basically weave. If you look at the holes on the side of the mask there, they will weave some thick wire to attach to a cloth that go over their head, and they're usually guided by other like maybe a man or two that will help them, guide them, while they do their performances in the dance. And there will be drums, there will be people chanting, there will be people, singing, and also some of them will accompany them while they're also dancing. It's such a beautiful ceremony. And this is all for episode 20, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please comment below and let me know which mask has been your favorites since episode 1. This is crazy that this is episode 20. It's almost as yesterday I started, presenting my personal collection. And this is where we are. So thank you so much for the support. I see all the comments and I see all the likes and I see all the follow. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed my collection so far, feel free to drop a super thanks on my YouTube. I'm trying to get a new equipment for my videos so I can improve my content for you guys. So anything will be really appreciated. And also, guys, I'm still working behind the scenes and see which areas in England I will be presenting these masks, because I really want you guys to see these masks in person. So it's not easy because I'm trying to see who can respond and who can accommodate with the mask and stuff like that. So I'm still looking forward to see who can do that, but for sure I'm going to make it happen. I hope I'll be able to do that this year. You guys will be the first to know once I have locked something in place. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to see these masks one day. And I will see you guys for episode 21, which is crazy. For episode 21, I feel like you guys will honestly love it so much. I'm super excited for you guys to see it. So make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys follow so you guys won't miss the next episode. As always, thank you guys again for for the support. I really appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment, say hello, or DMs and stuff like that. I'm curious to know where you guys are watching these videos from. And again, thank you so much. Have a good day.